Here's an interesting fact. The very first Polaris Ranger was built and sold in 1999. That's scary close to 20 years ago. In that 20-year span, there has been at least 5 iterations of the archetypical Ranger powered by a fleet of Polaris engines. For 2018, Polaris has launched the latest Ranger platform powered by an imposing ProStar twin-cam EFI mill churning out a staggering 82 horsepower. This is the most powerful Ranger yet and represents a bold and in-your-face comeback to the Can-Am Defender. Polaris does not let anybody mow their grass. Rumor has it that the sale of Rangers accounts for over $1 billion in sales for Polaris Industries. 1 billion clams is a formidable number which the brain trust at Polaris have no intention of allowing to shrink. That's why the response to the Can-Am Defender was swift and, more importantly, impressive. The new XP1000 is completely reinvented. The interior gets multi-position folding seat bases allowing for all kinds of cab cargo. There's 13 inches of ground clearance and now 11 inches of suspension travel up front and in the rear. The new 82 horsepower engine produces 10 more horsepower than the Defender 1000, and the towing capacity has been up to 2,500 pounds. 2018 XPs come with EPS standard. The dumping cargo box can carry 1,500 pounds. There does not appear to be one specification or feature the Defender landed which the new XP1000 has not either equaled or bettered. Competitive? You bet. An issue which has made all full-size Rangers incredibly popular is the ability to strap in 3 riders. Other features the Ranger has hung its hat on are an unlocking turf mode rear diff, allowing travel on sensitive lawns without ripping up turf. Convenience features pioneered by Polaris, like a one-hand tailgate release and pre-wired winch mounts, continue to please buyers who, after 20 years, have come to expect innovation and industry-leading standard features. Let's look a little closer at what's going on with this latest Ranger XP. Clearly, it meets the competition head-on, but there's more going on here than just specifications and features. This latest Ranger has a feel unlike any of its predecessors or competitors. It's a solid, well-built, integrated quality feel that hit me the first time I drove the 1000 XP. The new high-mounted shifter snicks like no other Ranger in the past. The engine engages the drive clutch and pinches the belt with a fluid launch that feels more hydrostatic than mechanical. The ride quality, something Polaris nailed almost 20 years ago, is simply without equal. The new 1000 is the best riding utility side-by-side in the biz, hands down, running away. Take a look at this. We think there's something going on with the Ranger XP's stance and style. Do you see any commonality between this popular pickup truck and the new Ranger XP 1000? The way these two conveyances are styled is uncannily similar. We don't think this is a coincidence. An insightful industry CEO told me some time ago he felt the look of side-by-sides would ultimately imitate pickup trucks, and that when this happened, the acceptance of side-by-sides would grow even stronger. There's little doubt North Americans are in love with their pickup trucks, and judging by the demographics of Ranger owners, pickup buyers are increasingly side-by-side buyers. If a new side-by-side looks like a relative of your beloved pickup, guess what? You're probably more predisposed to take that model home. Obviously, the new Ranger is a product of a deliberate act to one-up the Can-Am Defender with more power, more capacity, and more capability. However, we think there's more work to be done here. The continued inclusion of soft door nets on a vehicle at this MSRP level seems, well, tacky. All Polaris RZR Sport models come with, at the very least, half doors. Half doors are available for the new XP, but at extra cost. Maybe Can-Am should consider including them on their next iteration of the Defender. Shopping for a utility side-by-side in 2018 is not an easy job. Comparing and rationalizing the competitive features from each OEM is actually a daunting task. The arrival of the all-new, dramatically improved Ranger XP 1000 has made this chore tougher than ever before. Going back to when it all began in 1999, there simply has not been a better equipped, harder working, smoother riding Ranger than this 2018 XP 1000.
Make sure you click to subscribe for even more great content on our YouTube channel. Travel stories, test rides, modifications, you name it, we've got it.